the aluminium panel surrounds the moving body frames. So we do that with the top of the range Aero Super Sport down in Barcelona. You can just about see one of the complex aluminium bodies. Right through to the top of the range Aero Super Sports. However, most of the body frames you can see around the workshops here are for the traditional Morgan sports cars. Most of them two-seaters. If you look halfway down there, however, you'll see the body frame for a four-seat Morgan. The four-seat versions use basically the same chassis body. It's just the same chassis body here.
Hey guys, it's just before 7, 25th. I was going to do this inside, upstairs in the room, but then I thought, no, I'll do it, and then I can point you over my shoulder so you can be jealous of my accommodation. Right, we were supposed to move off from here today, but we spent ages this morning talking to our two hosts here at Church Farm in I had it. I'll go look at it. And we decided, well, it's a really long way to go to our next stop. And Mum thought, well, let's see if we could stay. So we stayed, and as Mum asked, you know, what's there to do around here, because Mum's locked it. No matter. Farmhouse C. I'll put it in the video. And this lady talked about this cathedral with this special book map thing, and you know, this place and these mountains and this, and then just as Mum was about to leave the room, she said, "Oh, there's a Morgan factory. There's the Morgan factory near here." And Mum thought, she knew the name Morgan, but she thought, she asked, "Did you mean Aston Martin?" And the lady said, "No, no, Morgan." So Mum asked if I wanted to see, and I said yes, and the lady rang and made an appointment for us to go on a tour of the Morgan factory, which is just like 15 miles, actually probably closer than that, like probably 15-20 minutes away. Yeah, so we had a 1 o'clock appointment for a factory tour with about 15 other people, maybe less, and got to see where they make all the nice Morgans that I've wanted for quite a number of years now. So I was quite jealous of all these people who can afford to buy one and take them all over the world. You know, not take them, but have them shipped. And they're not quite as ridiculously priced as I thought, so maybe the next few years, once I've made my millions and I have a house and a garden and a car. No, but that was pretty nice. Got to see everything's pretty much done. Well, not basically everything's done by hand, apart from, you know, the motors and the transmissions. But all the bodywork and everything is done by hand and all that. Very nice. Very nice. And after that, which is like the most important bit, we went up these hills, can't remember what they're called, start with a B, and looked over the nice views, which Mum liked immensely. I thought they looked like views. Scotland's my favourite, so everything has to measure up against that now. And then after that we went to see this little old church place, with like a 1,000-year-old yew tree, which the lady again told Mum about this morning, and we went and had a look, but it turns out this tree is actually 1,500 years old, not just 1,000. So it's older by half again. So if you come to this place, I looked it up and then Mum talked to me and I forgot it. It starts with a C. Like I say, I'll put it in the video. But if you ever come around here, there's the Morgan factory, there's these hills to climb, and there's a 1,500-year-old tree to see. Good day. Tomorrow I think we're heading off to Cornwall to see the old friend that Mum used to live with while she was in Birmingham, I think. Just after her and Dad got engaged, Mum rented a room off this guy. Because Dad was working in London, I think. Yeah, and Mum had a pharmacy job in Birmingham, so she went and leased a room and became friends with this guy, and we're going to go visit him for the weekend, like 2 or 3 days or something. Yeah, no, so as I keep saying and reiterating, good day, happy about that. I'm going to find this pot of tea that has been made for me. Feeling very English at the moment. Don't mind me, mock later. Catch ya.